Hey guys, it's your girl Big Ju, and we're back with another video. Hey,
I know it's
today.
been a minute. I know
It's been a minute, but we're back. We made it.
Exactly.
November was very busy, and as you can see, we were eating and we're very full. But now we're back, we're fueled, and we're ready to show you guys what we have in store.
Serious. And do you see where we are? We got a new location.
Yes.
Spicing it up, trying something new.
Just a little bit. Very random, but very spontaneous. Per usual, you never know where the next location might be.
I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool. Like, literally, like, each video was, like, somewhere new. I'm not gonna lie, that's not on purpose, but, like, honestly,
we try.
Give us our props.
I know. Today's theme is gonna be glow and grow. So always remember, as you're growing, make sure you don't stop glowing. Okay. So we're going to have some questions. This episode, as we prepare for Christmas and the holidays, we're just going to reconnect with ourselves and the viewers as well to show you guys, like, even though we go through our daily lives and our daily routines, it's okay to feed in yourself, give yourself self-love, and to go over things and reflect on your life to remember these moments to get back on track and always grow and evolve by awareness and change and trying. Even if you don't succeed, try again. Right, Nisi?
Literally. And I was gonna say, look, you said like glow and grow, and like we're literally like glowing. This location couldn't be perfect. It's like really nice. It was meant to happen like this. So,
and we're gonna drop the clips of the video of the rest of the scenery because we're at a park right now. But we're gonna drop the rest of the scenery because it's like different sections and it's really nice and really cute. And my favorite part is the carriage that we're in and the castle.
Oh my
with the
gosh!
tree.
Don't you feel like Cinderella with that fairy godmother?
I know.
Yeah.
I already got my Prince Charming, but you know.
Oh, period.
But you know.
Ain't nobody mad about a little glass slipper though. Nobody mad about a glass slipper. So yeah.
So. Honestly, as I was going over this episode, I just always it clicked in the back of my head. Sometimes we feel like we're not us or we're changing. We don't know who we're changing into. But then I always remind myself, hey, no matter if I'm leaving the old me and becoming the new me, I'm becoming her again. So you have to remember that. Yeah. And our theme is motivation and self-rediscovery. So remember, you're always going to change and you always have to rediscover yourself.
The first... What is that? Like, rediscovery, it's like nobody really talk about what that actually means, because sometimes, like, just like your palette changes over time, like, I feel like that's something people gotta do, like,
think about a caterpillar process.
Again. Yeah.
Like, or a snake always shedding their skin.
Yeah.
Don't you think they love their beautiful skin? But guess what? If it gotta go, it gotta go. Ain't no say so. So the first question is, when did you realize you lost touch with yourself?
You want to go first? Or you go first?
I want you to go first. You go first, because I feel like, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
Man, I'm really thinking about it. That had to be like, honestly, sometime last year. It was just funny. Like, yeah, because I was like up north and north. I was still in the south. It was like north south. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anyway, but I was in a bad relationship and the cracks really started like showing. And one thing that like I started noticing was like I don't even like know what type of music I listen to anymore. Like things was getting bad, and then I was just like, I would just be by myself, and like, I don't know, like, I don't even know what I wanted to watch on TV or like on YouTube or nothing. It's just like I had no identity or personality, or like, it was so weird, and like, it was like being in a void, like, it was so crazy. And it's just like, because I was in a relationship where I gave up so much of myself to the point where, like, it's just like, yeah, I really started losing myself. And I never knew what that meant, because I'm like, how the heck you lose yourself? I understand, like, when you the rediscovering part, like...
But when you're in the shoe...
Yeah, when you lose yourself, like, that's real. Like, you really don't know, like, you don't even know what kind of, like, drinks you like. You just like, yeah, I like whatever you like, you know, just to not cause a problem.
Yeah.
That was lame.
Yeah.
But that's when I was like, oh no, I'm not myself. I'm not myself at all.
Yeah.
And like another part of me was like constantly like cussing my ass out because I was like, "Big, what the heck is going
I felt
on?"
that like it's another part of you who's like, girl, get back on track.
Yeah, because you can never like
reconnect.
Us.
It's like you grabbing yourself back.
Yeah, exactly. So around this time last year, I was like, the decline of my relationship, like it was just like, damn, I really miss me. I miss my hobbies. I miss like the different spontaneous things I would do, or like a random carriage in the middle of the park, like, you know, like stuff like this, you know. Yeah. So that's unrealized.
I would say when I realized I lost touch with myself was when I was walking around the house looking like a zombie. Like I don't know how to describe it, y'all. Like if you know me walking around like not doing my hair, not going out, not checking up on my family, not, you know, just being involved or being interactive with my daily life or my social life or my work life. I felt like I was distant, and I feel like I didn't know the reason why, but as I started paying attention to myself and realizing like something's not right, where did the shift come? I realized I was dealing with postpartum like back to back to back. And the last time it still hit me, but it didn't hit me as much because I was more aware, because the first time I didn't know. The second time was dealing with COVID, so many different emotions. I was in school, so I had a lot of pressure. And I feel like I'm someone who put so much things to keep myself busy, I don't even realize whether like I'm good or not, because I be on go mode or I be on automatic robotic mode. And it's like one day, I don't know what it is. I always pray, but one day I prayed and I was just like, God, like guide me back to the path that you have for me and not the one that I have for me. And God started showing me, give myself boundaries, self-love, and I started feeding back to myself, and I realized I felt back confident, like going out to eat by myself, buying myself something that I would like, doing things that I would never trying foods that, you know, that's new that I always wanted to try, going to places. And it's like me doing that made me feel back in touch and reconnect with myself, because it's not that I'm trying to go back to the old things or the old people I know that I outgrew, but it's more so of me learning to give myself the grace to accept these new things and these new opportunities and these new memories, and giving myself this new love. And it's like, it's hard to give yourself that love when you're so used to just loving others, I would
say. So like that's when you like realize like, damn, like a lot. You're not doing what you're supposed to do for yourself.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was off the face of the world. It was horrible.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I was looking crazy myself.
I didn't, like, it was so bad. I didn't even know what was going on in life. I didn't know movies was out.
Literally.
I didn't know nothing. I was just like, wake up, do what I gotta do. Wake up, do what I gotta do. Literally. It was bad. But now I learn how to balance. Even if I get like a little I try to rebalance. So, you know.
Exactly.
The next, it's good.
I just wanna, you know. Okay. Just making sure. Just
that's good.
My little OCD be tripping. Yeah.
So the second one is, what was the first small thing you did to feel beautiful again? I go first this time?
Yeah.
The first small thing I did to feel beautiful again, I would say, was I started, like, I'm not really girly girl, but I started buying makeup stuff and just beating my face. And it's like, it made me feel beautiful again. It made me feel so girly. Like, I started getting compliments, and people were like, oh my God, I didn't know you how to do makeup. Who did your makeup? And all these questions and stuff made me feel like, wow, it wasn't only just the beautiful of what I was applying, but it was the talent that I had within of what I was doing and what I was capable of doing for myself. So it was like me doing that kind of opened up my, like, it was one year I was doing my makeup. But this year, like, I just stick to simple stuff, like everyday things. But it just goes to show you that moment I felt so beautiful. I was practicing, you know, different looks, different styles, and it just made me feel like, oh my God, I'm so creative. And not only creative, but I'm a model.
Yeah, no, literally.
What about you?
No, because like it's important to like do things to make you, because that's the only way you gonna find yourself in there.
Yeah,
Figure out what you like. Figure out what makes you happy. Like that's real.
definitely.
And what was I gonna say for me? Honestly, what I started doing to make myself feel like beautiful again, I just like started talking to people. Like that's so weird, but like, right?
It's
I don't
not weird
know.
because you have your own perspective of it, so don't feel like it's weird. We may not understand, but just because we don't understand, it's not weird. Continue.
Cause like, yeah, cause it's like I wasn't even trying to like just be beautiful or like feel pretty or whatever. Cause it was like I'm not gonna lie, I was like at one point I had like a busted lip. I was like my face was like a little messed up a little bit. So I was like, I was really down. But then I was just going back to being myself, like my bubbly personality, like not holding back because I'm not trying to come off a certain way so that I could protect another person's feeling, just based off what they perceive.
Yeah.
So I just started being myself, being bubbly, talking to people again. And everybody was literally telling me how I was like glowing and how I just like, and then I was doing my hair and stuff little by little, like little things. Because I wasn't able to do my hair and shit for a while.
Just add things to the list. I know.
But yeah, but like talking to people, interacting, like just being myself, and like that made me feel better. Like them telling me that I'm glowing, that I'm like my energy just lights up the room, all types of stuff. Like that started making me feel beautiful. Then I started like looking in the mirror a little harder, and then I started doing my hair, and then I started caring.
That's good.
And,
I'm happy that you had that moment because it feels good when you get your like mantra back. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just feels good. Like how a superhero is like have a bully and then they finally show their superpowers and they beat the bully up. That's how you feeling like. Yeah. But it's really internal. So it's like internal bullies that you're overcoming, insecurities that you're no longer feeding into. It's a good thing.
Yeah, because it's a lot of even people don't realize like the internal bullies really just be like other people's opinions and all this and that that you've gotten over the years and stuff. So it's like, you're fighting back a lot of stuff. So it's like
and they probably fighting their own opinions themselves.
Exactly.
So it don't make no sense.
Opinions that, honestly speaking, if we being for real, they not your opinions. Those are other people's opinions of you. If you really think about it, sometimes it's like everybody hates that, like, I'm bigger or something, like. But it's just like if I like it, like, what does it matter, As long as I'm not like
you living in your skin. Yeah. Everybody have their own skin. Everybody bleed blood. So please don't let opinions affect you. I'm not saying you can't listen to them. I'm not saying you cannot hear them. If you choose to, choose to. If you don't. That's what I'm realizing in my life. Nobody's forcing you. And even if they do, fuck it. Internally, they can't force you. Live in your brain and do your own thing. So the next question is, how can moms and or women give themselves permission to shine? You go first. I go first. Go back. I got the last one. Cool.
Okay, man. How do you give yourself permission to shine?
As a woman.
Mm-hmm. You look in the mirror and you say, yeah, you that bitch. Like, there's going to be haters. There's going to be people that look at you. Yeah. And it's okay. Like, let them look. Literally, like, I'm on that let them vibe. Like, you want to hate? Let them. Like, as long as you ain't, like, literally, personally getting in mind, getting physical, and you ain't actually threatening me, let you. You can hate all you want from afar. You can give me stares. You can do whatever. Like, you could even say you could say some crazy stuff to me, like, cursing or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, that's how you want to go about it. Just because I'm trying to be authentic. It's just like,
let them be.
Let them. Like, yeah. Because I'm going to do me. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to eat up every time. Because, like, I notice I'll get more good, positive, like, comments or whatever when I'm being myself versus negative. Like, yeah, there's always going to be a hater, whether I'm, being authentic or not. But I definitely get a lot more love than hate when I'm being authentic. So you just looking at yourself and be like, yeah, there's going to be haters, but you're still that bitch.
And I honestly feel like, not to cut you off, I honestly feel like if I don't have haters, what am I doing?
No, exactly.
Because if somebody's not mad at me, then I ain't doing it right. And if they mad at me, that means I'm doing it excellent.
Okay, very good, very nice.
Remember that.
Okay.
Because listen, people gonna talk regardless. But if you're doing it good, they ain't got nothing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing it good, they gonna talk about it.
Exactly.
Because
So
they
it's
can't
like,
be about it.
let that hate be the motivation. Exactly. Look in the mirror like
the rawest.
period.
And I felt that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. How do you give permission as a mom?
I feel like as a mom, I give myself permission to shine. Like, I don't know. I feel like just loving my true skin. Like, loving my mom BBL booty, because I got it from the kids. Loving my fupa, whether I got to tuck it in or not. Like, loving my stretch marks. I don't care. Like, I embrace me and my mom body. And I feel like I love my mom body because it was not like that before.
Mm-hmm,
it was alright, but it was like this.
Period.
It might look like, but it's heavy though. No, I'm messing with you. But I feel like it gives myself a time to shine because I've seen the changes of my body. So for me to put that dress on, to put that skirt on, to put that thing on, like you said, people opinions. You know how many times people done told me that's not how mom should dress, or that's not how a wife or whatever the case should dress or whatever. And I feel like it doesn't matter how I dress. It's about what I do and how I do it, and my intentions when I'm doing it. And if a piece of clothing can dictate that, they're fucked up. So I realized it's just them and their insecurities because they don't overcome these things. They let society and their standards try to stop them from being them. And me, I just generally be me with my hair, my clothes, my heart, everything. No matter what life throws at me, I still just wake up every day and just be grateful for everything that I've had and everything that I've experienced. And I feel like that's how I shine. No matter what I've been through, I don't let it dim my light. I let that turn it up a notch.
Exactly, because nobody else can do what you do. Period.
Period.
It's only one you.
Period. And I feel like I'm learning that the hard way, but I'm learning.
Man, you gotta learn that lesson one day. Everybody gotta learn it. Like, there is no other you. Like, people could have similar.
I mean, even if I was a twin, it would have been double trouble, but still.
Yeah, literally, probably would. Could you imagine you had a twin and she was like the complete opposite?
No,
of you?
I cannot imagine.
That would be crazy.
Complete opposite. I would have made her the same.
Oh my God,
I would have been the twin to make her the same.
Oh my God, no.
What do you mean?
That's why you're not the twin.
My twin would have been snitching on me because I'm the bad one. I'm the good one.
You might be the good one. She's the good twin.
Out of us, I think I'm the good one right now.
Definitely the bad twin. Evil twin.
Okay, so the next question is, what advice do you have for mothers and or women? Oh, damn, it is on the mom. Let me close this. My advice is to, like my book says, stay positive. And I feel like as a woman, we have to stay positive, stay in our element, stay in our femininity, because sometimes we have to get a little rough or a little masculine or fill in boots or put on roles and put on all these hats, take on all these roles that, we don't want to, but we have to sometimes. So I feel like as women, stay positive. Even if you're going through something that you feel like it got your back against the wall, or you feel like it's just so much you don't know what to do, stay positive, have faith, and honestly, being your best cheerleader in the times where it's the roughest, because sometimes that's all we need, a little faith, like a little mustard seed of faith. And I feel like positivity a lot of people don't care for positivity as much as negativity. Negativity is faster. It's just spread faster. It attracts more. It fuels faster. It's like fire. But positivity, even though it's little and it's small, if you keep doing this, like being consistent little by little by little, it could be the greatest thing. It could be more greater than the fire, but it's going to take more time. So that's why I always tell you, stay positive, but have faith, have patience, and have grace. And God will continue providing for you in all ways, in all aspects, and you'll do great. And that's from experience.
No, literally. Positivity
Currently,
all day.
past, and future. But I know God got it. And like you.
My advice, and this is advice I'm taking, like, IRL, like right now in real time, like,
Okay.
you know, you gotta demand, like, I don't know, let me say it. Like, you basically have to demand how you want to be treated, you know? Respect, yeah. If nobody is trying to give you respect, then you get out of there. Like, don't take just anything from anybody, because if I'm saying, you know, I feel like I should be treated a certain way. I feel like I should be, you know, and I'm my rich girl shit. Like, I really am on my princess shit. Like, I feel like I need to be treated with respect, with delicacy, with delicate hands, whatever. Like,
yeah,
you know, treat me like a princess. And it's like, if I'm around people that's literally trying to treat me the complete opposite, they're trying to treat me like Cinderella before. Hey, got a bagay, wait, hold on. They're trying to treat me like Cinderella before.
Yeah.
When I'm really Cinderella after.
Yeah, they got you.
They got me. Yeah. You see where I am? Hold up, let's go. We going to the Prince, let's go. We going to the ball.
You're
like,
so funny.
No,
I ain't gonna lie, being in this carriage do make me feel like I'm going to some type of ball. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all need to come check it out. If y'all in North Miami, please come to GP, but not when I'm here. I'll be gone. But still, come bring your kids. It looks so beautiful, especially at night. You don't have to be too late, but come and check it out.
Oh, but it's like, the moral of the story here is, if you aren't getting treated right, stand on business. Like, no, I demand, like, I know, and I feel like what you put out is what you get back. If you accept certain behavior, it's gonna continue.
Sometimes you gotta just put your foot down. Wow.
Exactly. Exactly.
What Elizabeth Funny said? No way. No way. Every time she say that,
I can literally think about you.
Cause one thing about it, I'm gonna say no way.
Applehead. What happened?
No, she changed it. It's Elizabeth. She record her name now, and I felt that.
No, literally.
I'm not going by aliases no more. Market my name.
Literally, no, trademark.
Yeah, trademark.
You know, like I said, it's only one you, bro. Like,
and
sorry to the other ones that want the name, but y'all can't have that.
Target can't be Julissa, because I'm already Julissa. Target, be Target. I'm Julissa. So you feel me? You gotta just think of it like that. No matter how big, how small, market yourself. Because when somebody did their own thing, they marketed themselves. You know?
And if you know you that girl, like, they want to see it. They want to meet you. The world wants to meet you.
And I feel like not only for girls, but I would say for men too. Like, as women, if you have a man in your life and he wants to have certain moments where he wants to be loved, and it's okay to show love. Just remember, have boundaries. Men deserve love as well, not only just women, because I am raising sons, so I'm not going to be selfish and say, oh, only women deserve love. No. I teach my sons affection early because I want them to be able to reciprocate it when they do find love, you know? So if you have kids or if you have men in your life, show them affection. Teach them affection. Like, you know, I'm not saying if they ain't getting it, keep teaching. But, you know, it goes a long way. Spreading love by thy neighbor goes a long way, because you might make that person day. Spread positivity, you know, stay positive. This world will try to feed you the negative. They'll try to make you feel like that's all we have. No, we have positive. God is real and God is love.
And that's all.
But thank you for tuning in
to our special
We're so
episode.
grateful. Episode number 3. Can't wait for number 4.
Right.
Stay tuned for the location.
Right. I know it took a little minute, but I mean, I feel like it was a little worth it.
We made it.